Welcome back to Allotment Diggers. It's the 13th of April today, 2025. Just come back from the Antiques and Collectors Fairs. We've been on a car boots this morning, bumped into a friend of mine who works in Bents. Said to me, I've not seen you in there for a couple of weeks. Oh, I've been in. So you'll probably see me in there next week, having a route around, see what you got. Said, have you got any tomatoes in yet? Says no. I said, as soon as they come in, they go straight through the door, so. He said, why do you want some? I said, no, I've got some. She did tell me a channel what she does. She does antique stuff, and she did have a channel on here apparently. But me being brain dead and not retaining any knowledge, forgot what the actual what a channel was, so I can't tell you. But yeah, it's been a busy week this week. We managed to get the compost bins built at the back of the allotment. We've still got the doors to clad and put the locking mechanisms on them, but what we needed to do was to build the actual bins and clad them in plastic. So you're going to see me doing that now. 35 minutes of highlights. I'm not you might see me doing one or two little jobs, but it's all basically what we did. You show you what you have to do, and then we do it and give you what it looked like at the end. So if you think the video is getting a bit long, forward until about 25 minutes into the clip, and you'll be able to see what we ended up with. You're going to hear me my breathing was terrible. I was trying to catch my breath out most of the time anyway. But we managed to get the compost bins built. So let me show you now what we've
So today I just brought some tools, a couple of, well, I think we've gone overkill with these screwy guns. There's a jigsaw. I've got a circular saw in the boot, angle grinders and stuff like that. But at the moment, all I need one of these. Make sure it's fully got a full charger. But yeah, there we go, full charge. I need them screws there. First things first, I'm going to screw some boards onto some of these pallets, and so I can clad the my compost bins. And then we'll get the bigger screws out, the 80, 90 and 100 milli screws long, and we can start screwing the frames, holding the frames together. There's a lot of work involved in this, but I've got to get all the wood out. Yeah, it's going to take me all bloody morning to just get the wood what I need. But yeah, like I say, got a few bits and bobs here. She keeps out of the way. I think we'll be good to go. Sun's just coming up over the yard arm, and yeah, another lovely day. What I'm doing at the moment is taking all this wood off the top, putting it here, so I can get to me sheets. And what I do is I start cladding the sides, do the back, and then we'll put a piece on the roof, clad that, and then we'll screw it all together. So that's the plan. Meantime, I've got to get all this off here. So it's going to take a bit before I do it, but as long as no one comes mithering me, which they guarantee you they will do, and the job just gets a lot worse. So what I'm doing here is cutting these boards to suit these sides. Once I've got them all cut to size, then I can start screwing them together. But I've got two sides to do. The wood's a bit smaller, but I can use this piece here to, well, I can do all sorts with it. I won't be throwing this scrap away if I can probably be able to use it. But yeah, I've got my jigsaw. I can't show you, I'm showing you, I haven't got my tripod. Like I said, today I just want to see how far I can get without killing myself. It's not helped that I've had to move out half a ton of bloody wood to get at this stuff here. This is what I need just down here. They're my doors, my new doors. I've got doors over there, but these are the new ones, so I'll be using these. I'll show you how I build them eventually. But right now, just get the old jigsaw and cut down that line there, and then we're good to go. So we're cutting these sheets. and if she doesn't move, we'll be going right across her tail and cutting that as well. You know, I think she heard me. Yeah, I'm just cutting these sheets for me compost bins. I tell you, it's hard work, guys. This is 3/4 MDF, and it's tough to cut through, but we're getting there. I've already done one and got it mounted. We've got to do this one now, do the other side, and then we can get the back, sort the back out, get that all buttoned up, and then we can get the roof on, button that up, make sure the doors fit properly, get it all squared, and then basically what I could do is put all this wood on top of it, because the panel, the actual compost bins will be secure. But I think what I might have to do first is to clad it in plastic. But anyway, I'm talking. This is me trying to do me job, and as you can see, buttercups in the moment. The only way to clad this is to do it like this, and I've got to slide it back, but I've got to put a panel here. Now, one of them sheets there will cover the whole thing, hopefully, and then we can slide it back here. I'll do the same with these two, clad the back. We'll have to put a strip down the middle to completely clad it, so it's all got an outer skin on this. So I've got to get one of them now. I'll show you what I mean when I screwed one together. But it's going together easy enough. It's going damn sight easier than I thought it would anyway. The buttercup's killing me, guys. She went underneath here. There's no way out once she goes underneath there. I'm trying to do this. I've got that bloody great tit chirping away, and I've got a wood pigeon up there cuckooing, making my life miserable. She's gone through the bloody fence now, aren't she? Keep there until I get this back here. Yeah, she went under there. She wouldn't have been well. No, she wouldn't have got out, I tell you. So I've had to spend 5 minutes coaxing her out. Little sod. Look at her. Bold as brass. We got the back, the sides and the back almost complete. We've got the doors in. We've battened these, put a batten across so they move inside, you know. Now I'm going to stick 2 pallets on the top, and we're going to clad them. There is a strip on this side and on that side that needs to be blanked. I'm going to do that in a moment, but it's starting to take shape now. But as you can see, we've clad it on the outside. We're going to do the same on the inside. It might be a bit of overkill. I know what you're all thinking, why you're doing it on both sides. But these bunkers, the last one, which I did a really bad job of, lasted me 10 years. I'm hoping that these are going to last me at least until I pop my clogs. Things are starting to take shape. It's level on the front. The doors move in and out slightly. I've left a little gap so you can move them in and out. What I've got to do now is just screw the roof down. Put a couple of these on the top. Screw them down. Fill all the gaps in around the outside, you know, these where the birds can go in and cats can get in. Trust me, buttercup can get underneath there. So we've got the bunker together now, and I'm just going to do the doors, cut the doors to size, and then we're good to go. This is where this I'll show you in a bit anyway. So I'm just cutting the doors down to size now. That's
what these pallets look like, and that's what I've turned it into. What I do is I get another one and flip it inside. We cut the top off and then we cut the bottom off to suit, and then it sits in the frame like this, and we can throw stuff in the top. I just stuck a screw in there just to hold it into place so it doesn't fall, and I just did a daft bloody trick then. But anyway, you see what I mean, it's nice and loose. I've got to put the skin on the inside yet, but that'll do tomorrow, I suppose. So there you go guys, there's the doors. Just screwed them together, chopped them, and they're just going to be exactly the same as the others, except for they're not clad in plastic yet. Like I say, it's just, I just need to clad the inside and clad these, and I've run out of power, so I need to recharge my batteries and finish these off tomorrow on the inside, I would imagine. But yeah, we've got the roof on, got the sides on, everything's clad on the outside. It's the inside needs to be clad and covered in plastic. We're nearly there guys, nearly there. So there's a bit of a building site going on here guys. Underneath that tarp there's all my sheets of ply. This stuff here we're going to clad the inside of the other compost bins. Now if you look at these compost bins, okay, so that's what we're trying to achieve round the back. Now they're clad on the outside, they're clad on the inside as well with wood. So this morning where we've got to, we've got the roof and everything, all the sides, everything's screwed up. We've got the doors made, ready for cladding. We've got to put the cladding on the inside, the wood on the inside. And then once we've got the wood on the inside, then I've got to find some piece of wood to fit here down the sides so we can lock the gates, the doors into position. This is immaterial. All I need to do really is clad the inside and put a sheet over the top of the roof and staple it and pin it down. Once that's done, I can put all the sheets what are just round here under this tarp on the top of that, and then I can get on with me putting my potatoes in here. I've got 20 buckets and I need to get them in here before the end of next week, so I've got about 10 days to do all this. Now obviously I'm not recording me building it, I'm just doing sort of snippets of where we're at or what stages we're doing. And these pieces of wood here are what we've of what scrap. If there's a fire up the top of the allotments, that's where this is going. I take it up and get rid of them scrap bits. But that's going to be the interior of the compost bins, and obviously we're going to have this sort of plastic stuck over the top of it, so it's just like that. It's going to be done like that. Okay, so I've been here an hour and I drew a line and then I got called away. Mark, can you come and have a look at this? I've just come back now. Hopefully we're going to get the inside of this compost bins clad with this wood. Then it's I get some plastic. I need to bring my stapler down to staple the plastic, and then once we've got the plastic on, all this wood will go on top of the compost bins. That's the plan. Until I need it, and then I got the bed to work on. But it's like a building site here at the moment. Right, anyway, I get my jigsaw. We've got about 5 of them batteries. They're all lined up, ready to go. So I should be able to clad the inside of the compost bins, both of them, later on today. It's the first of the panels that's gone in the back. I've got the sides to do. You probably think, well, you don't need it there because you've got the pallets. But when you put the sheets on, the sheets are pushed through and you get all wood, all soil going between. So this is why we're going to clad them all. So I've got the other one of these to do for there. And then we'll do the sides Like I say, it's all go here at the moment. But I'll come and screw that down in a minute. I'm going to do the other one now. Got this end board and that end board in now. Now to do the end caps, these sides. That's the first one clad on the inside. Still got this side to do. And I've got these end caps to sort out. And yeah, all's good here. And when we're finished, it should look, let me just put the door, should look something position. Similar to that. Obviously all clad. This will be there going like trapped in like that. There'll be a thing coming out here and the bar drops in either side and locks this into place, just like on the other ones. So all I've got to do now, he says all, is clad the inside of this one. Well, I'm just taking a bit of a break. What? So are you? Eh? You're not coming on my knee. You're not coming on my knee, because I've got to get up in a minute. I've got to cut that sheet. I've got two more sides to cut, and we've pretty much got the oh bugger, really buttercup. Never mind. Look, you're a pain, absolute pain, you know. Right, listen, I've got to do this job. You're slowing me down. I've got you, right? I've got you, and I've got George, and I've got Mike, and I've got all the girls stopping me. What you doing? Can you show me how to do this? Can you help me? My door's stuck. I've broken a panel of glass. Have you got any glass, Mark? Yeah, and then you come over, and now you want gloves. I don't know. You're gonna have to take an old buttercup. I'm very busy. What's she like? Hey, what you like? What you like? You torment. Oh well. You can't. Right, what do you think you are? You're not a canary, and you're not a bloody parrot. Right, you sat on me pencil, and you sat on me. What are you doing? I know you want a love. Stop. Get. Oh, you bugger. Right, guys, I'm going to have to take a 5 here. Obviously, I'm going to have to do... Stop pushing the camera. I'm going to have to deal with Buttercup. Look at her. She just parked her backside down on my chair now. Oh, that just slowed me down even more. Guys, I'm just cutting these boards in for the... they go down here. And all the locking mechanism fits on them. So they have to be substantial. I've got some really long bolts as well, which I'm going to have to screw in to fix them to the wood. But yeah, at the moment I'm just cutting these now. I'm not going to show you on camera. Like I said, this week it's all about trying to get the thing put together. I'm going to put a couple of pieces of wood over these things here as well, just cap these ends eventually, so I can do that once I've got all the wood from there on back onto the other bunkers like these. But I've still got to put the plastic on. But once I've done this, then I can put the plastic. I don't have to bother about making all this mechanism, because I can do the inside and the doors later. What I need to do is just get the exterior covered in some black plastic that I've got rolls of it, something like that there, but I've got a roll of it up there. So anyway, I'm going to crack on, because if I don't, someone's going to come and stop me like they always do. A bit like her up there, Buttercup. Driving me nuts already, she is.
Yeah, where this screw's going is a block on the pallet, and it's screwing into the block, which makes this solid. There we go. So all I've got to do now is clad everything. I'll put the blocks on much later, but yeah, at the moment all I want to concentrate on now is getting the plastic on the top here. If I can get the plastic on today, I'm not looking forward to putting the plastic on. It's going to be very awkward for me to do it on my own, but I should imagine I should be able to do it. What do you think you're playing at? Put that knife down, eh? Put that knife, you put that knife down. She's got a foot on a Stanley knife there. Well, Buttercup wants to help me clad the comp. Yeah, speaking. Stop talking. So Buttercup, like I say, she wants to help me clad the outside of the compost bin. So I've got me couple of Stanley gun. What? Staple guns there. Got my knife to cut the sheet. Got some staples. It's just a matter of getting down there and getting it done. Don't you even think about it. Otherwise it'd be you on the floor. Yeah, you, eh? And less of your lip. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, I'm not looking forward to doing this with her here. She's gonna be all over these sheets. And bloody staple her to it if she continues. Eh? I will. And if you really annoy me, I'll turn you into a Davy Crockett hat. Eh? Yeah, you tear it away. Yeah. Put that knife down. So, I've started something here, guys. This is the second day. I left this Stanley knife at home the other day, so I couldn't put the plastic on these compost bins. I just have to go back to the top of the allotment to get the brush to brush all this off here. Gets back and who's there? Right on the top, stop in play. So I'm dealing with Buttercup. I've got the chickens in the background driving me crazy, and I've got a wood pigeon up there which keeps cuckooing. I don't know if you can hear it. Can hear a robin as well in the background. But when it starts, that bloody wood pigeon, it's so loud. Oh dear. Right, anyway, I've got to sweep this off here first. All that. Sweep her off with it. Right, so what we've got here, I've just wrapped it, but what this is going to do now, I'm going to put it at the back and lower it down the back and down the side in and pull it. Then we'll put another skin over the top. That's the idea anyway, that's the plan. But at the moment, just had John come up there. He's after some bolts, some 8mm bolts for his greenhouse, and I haven't got any. I've got the 10mm, but 8mm, they're them, you know, them tiny little bolts what bolt the greenhouse together. His greenhouse is, these little 8mm ones are totally different to the ones what you would normally use in these greenhouses to bolt them together, you know, the aluminium ones. I said I've got a couple of packs of them if you want them. He said no, I need the 8mm. I said well, I can't help you, mate. But anyway, back to this. At the moment I've got the roll here, stood up here precariously, gonna fall and break my neck. Just got to make sure I've got enough of that touching the floor here so I can wrap it round. I'll cut it across at the bottom and then we can have at it. Trouble is now I've got to open this and then slide it down the back and try and get it round this corner, which is going to be really, really awkward. So this is not going to be easy, it really isn't, especially on my own, but hey, it is what it is. You work with what you got. As long as she's round the other side, as long as she keeps that away, I'll be fine. We'll clad the outside. This is the back.
Go round here. Got to tell you, it's been hard going, guys, getting this done. And we've done the outside. All I've got to do is clad the inside. I'm thinking, should I do it now? Save me the work later. Clad the inside, that is. Still got the doors. The thing is, now I can put all my my sheets of ply on top of there, out of the way, and I can get on with my potato growing. But you know, I've still got to clad the inside with plastic, do a lining, so when I throw the soil in, it doesn't rot the boards. That's the plan. Same with the doors. But yeah, it's, you see where I've wrapped it round. It just needs a little bit of TLC. As you can see, we've almost clad. We've just got clad the top up here with plastic. I've got the plastic to do it. I just biding me time. Once I've done that, the inside and the outside's done. It's just the doors. They can have to wait. I'm in no rush to sort the doors out right now. But you know, we've worked hard this week just getting this. This has took a lot of hard work to do, and recording every detail would have took forever. Probably 3 weeks messing about with this. But because we didn't have the camera set up, I mean, we tried, but it's just too dark here to do any filming really. If we've got any footage what I can use, I'll show you, but it's just going to be highlights really what we've done. Anyway, I've still got this top bit up here to do. We're not doing the roof for the top, but doing the edges, round the edges here and all the way around. And the third and fourth bunker will be complete. So the two bunkers are nearly complete. Just got the doors to clad. I've just put a bit of wood there and a screw to hold the doors into place for now. We'll put the brackets on for the doors shortly. I will clad the doors as well. I'm not doing it today. Like I say, we've clad the outside and the inside. I've been on my own to do all this. On being on my own and doing it is well, what can I say? It's not as difficult as you think. The only problem we had was round the back there, is getting the plastic sheets round the back. But once we got them round, that was it. It was good to go. But yeah, the bunkers are made. They're clad. Just the doors to clad. However, sometime probably tomorrow after the committee meeting, I'm going to be stacking all the sheets of ply on top of the roof here. I might stick that blue tarp on as well, just to protect the plastic. And again, the plywood's for the roof here on this chicken pen. But yeah, the majority of stuff's been done now. All the hard work is paid off. I will have to sort all these scaffolding boards. I've got about 6 or 7 there, and a few more up here. 4. Actually, I might have about 5 or 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 10. So these are for me raised beds when I decide to get to build them. Some of them paving stones are going to go around the back there, and that's going to be for me all my buckets, and I'll cover it up so no one can see them and help themselves, and start to get to grips with this back bit here. This is what I've been dreading for the last 12 months, getting this all done. It's took a while, but as you can see, it's looking good. These will look better once they've got the sheets on of plastic, and the plastic's there. Hopefully there's enough to do the two. Right, anyway, I'm going to get my tools up to the top of the allotments. Don't forget my Ray-Bans. Come here, you buggers. Get them on. Grab me coffee. And we're out of here for now. So what I'm going to do, I've got a load of sheets just here, and I'm going to put them on top of the composting bins out of the way for now, so I can get my potatoes in this bed at where these sheets are. So it's going to take me a while to do this, and probably end up killing myself moving it all, but it's got to be done. I don't know the best way to do it, whether to go round from the other side, but we'll figure it out anyway. I'll leave the camera rolling so you get to see me doing at least a couple of them anyway. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get a staple and staple that to the sheets, and keep it dry, and it'll stop it blowing away. The only trouble is bloody staplers over the other side of the allotments in my car, so I'm going to have to go and get it. But yeah, all this wood now I'm going to stick into here, and then Monday we'll get the potatoes in. That's the plan. Well, I've got my staple gun, and what I'm going to do is staple this tarp to this wood to stop it from getting wet. So, a recap of what we've been doing. Underneath that tarp's a load of wood. I will tidy that up again. We've put all the sheets of ply on the top there, and I've stapled a sheet to it to keep it from getting wet. We've still got the doors to clad in plastic, and then we'll throw the compost in there. That's another job for another day. However, all this has all been done, so I can put my potatoes in that bed there. So we'll get round there now and have a look and show you what we need to do. So we've cleared this bed of all the wood's up there on top of the scaffold, on top of the compost bins that we've built this week. I've stapled the plastic over the sheets to keep them dry. I will be cutting a piece of that and putting it in the front here, capping that, and I'll do the same with the back. All these buckets are going to go in there. This this pea frame here, we're going to move that out of the way, and what I'm going to do, I've got some fencing here which I made and I've never used, so I'm going to grab a couple of them, one of them out, and we're going to put it in front of that, make it tidier. We'll clear all these buckets, put them behind it. And then we've got a path through. I'm going to create a path through so I can walk straight through the back and out the other side. That's the plan. Well, not today. But yeah, we've worked the socks off this week. I'd love to have shown you me building these compost bins, but it's just too difficult to set the camera up, and it was easy just to take snippets, and that's what I've done. But we've still got a bit to do. We've still got the doors to clad in plastic and put the locking mechanism on. That's half an hour's work. I'll probably end up showing you me doing that. That's not the problem. And again, we're going to cap these pallets here and just finish them off. But yeah, all this is so I can get my potatoes in here, so that's the next job, getting the potatoes into this bed. It's going to be fun doing it, I can tell you.
So that now frees up that bed for my potatoes. So some of this compost will be going to the back of the plot next week with the seed potatoes and the 30-litre buckets, and we're going to be planting the potatoes at the back of the plot, which will free up this side of the greenhouse, and it will free up the greenhouse for us to put all the tomatoes which are in the front greenhouse waiting to go into this middle greenhouse. Now, yesterday we were doing a bit of seed sowing, so I thought I would share the seed sowing with you. We did quite a lot of seeds, I've got to tell you, and we've not even scratched the surface.
Well guys, you join me. I'm in the process of pricking a load of these marigolds out here. Now I've already done a tray here, but what I'm doing, some of them have got like 2 or 3 bloody seedlings in each of these trays. Now what we're doing, plant them a little bit deeper than what they originally were. Yeah, it's a lovely morning today. Perfect. They just pull apart dead easy, these, and like I said, just plant them a little bit deeper. Now these marigolds we sold these a few weeks ago. Don't know if you remember the tray that we sold. Well, these are them. Yeah. I'm looking for the ones where there's just one in the pot for now, and we're getting them planted. Some of these have got like 2 and 3 marigolds in each of these. In fact, they've all got bloody 3. I don't in that one there. Point in case. See how easy they just put. I'm not even putting any pressure on them. 3 of them there in that pot. These will fly away once now they're in these pots. Like I said, we're going to give them a watering in a minute. Don't want them to dry out. I'm keeping my eye on the time because I've got a committee meeting in a bit, so we don't want to be late for that. Cracking root system on these. So we've got 2 trays here so far, and I've not even scratched the surface of this. We've got 36 hang on, 18, yeah, 18, 36, and some of these have got like 3, 4 marigolds in each of them. We've got to prick them all out. Trouble is, it's where I'm going to put them all. We're short on space. I'm really short on space. But yeah, we'll find places for them. I might put them in one of my beds with some cloches over the top of them. I don't know. We might be able to fit them into the greenhouses for now. After next week, we should be okay putting stuff around the allotment. At the moment, we're struggling because of the situation with not being able to put the spuds out. Not being able to put the spuds out leaves the compost in the middle greenhouse, and we need to get the compost out of the middle greenhouse to be able to put the tomatoes in. The tomatoes that are in the front greenhouse are sat on top of the potatoes. There's 10 potato buckets in there, and they need to be removed as well. But anyway, there's another tray. We will give them a watering, a good watering in a minute. Right, I think I better continue. I've just got to keep, like I say, I've got to keep my eye on the time. At 12 o'clock we've got the meeting over in the committee room. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to continue. Obviously I've got another couple more trays I want to do. Where the hell I'm going to put them, I don't know. But we've only done this bit here, and we've got all this lot here, and we've already got, you know, we've already got nearly 50. A lot of these I'm going to be taking home for the back garden and in the borders at home. Give me mum some. And the rest of these are going in the greenhouses around the tomatoes and around the borders and in the planters. I've got so many to do. It's going to take me a while, so you see what we're doing. Tamp it down. Finger. Can't be any easier.
Might be able to get one more. Before I need to fill the bag up. Right, I think we're done here for now. I have to get over to the committee room, or the community room, because I've got a committee meeting, and it's for 12 o'clock, and it's coming up to 12 o'clock now. But I will water them. These are already watered, and we've got another tray still to do, so we're going to end up with about, I'll leave 70 odd, maybe 70, I'm going 36, 72. Yep, 32. 4 18s, 72. Right, okay. But we still got lots more here to prick out. I will do that. But right this moment, I've got to be elsewhere. So we're going to leave it with that. But yeah, some lovely little French marigolds what we just planted here. We have actually got the crackerjack marigolds, which is 10 times as big, and they're absolutely awesome. Them again, we've got to prick them out. It's all about space, so where do we put it all? Right, I'll continue with the update later on. Like at the moment, I'm over at a meeting. Yeah, I think we've done enough today so far. Can't believe I've just done nearly 60. Right, let's catch you later, guys. Now halfway through that clip I realised I had to go to a committee meeting, so I've still got half a tray, or just over half, maybe 2/3 of a tray of marigolds to still prick out and pot on. I'll be doing that sometime next week. Get another 3 or 4 trays, and I'll have places to put all these trays once we've got these first earlers, and put them outside along with the other 20 buckets, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to use fleece and cover the potatoes in fleece to protect them from any frost, and I think they'll do okay. But apart from the marigolds, we were struggling. We've got so many flowers to prick out and put on, we ain't got the space. But we will be able to create the space after next week. In fact, I'm going to take a walk around now. You can see the greenhouses for yourself and see where we're at. Let me show you. Well guys, got a lot to get through in a short time. Quick update on the plot. There my girls come running to greet me. The onions are starting to come up now, the red onions and the white onions. White onions always take a bit longer, red onions are just starting to come through, as is the yellow ones. It's not rained in 3 days, so yeah, give them a couple of days. Once that rain gets on here, they'll be up. Me comfy's starting to come back now. See, my neighbours took all that pile of the compost. There's a compost bay there. Anyway, they've dug it up and they've put it onto the plot. Put all the soil back onto the plot. There's Buttercup. Birds have made a right mess of these baskets. I put brand new linings in that, and the linings all over the floor, and most of the linings in these boxes up here where the birds are nesting. Brings me on to my jasmine, that's starting to come back to life. The ranunculus is doing well. Got lots of little tulips coming up and firing up along here. Coming into the greenhouse, there's the grape. All along there's all seed sowings. I've got nowhere to put them at the moment. These cabbages need to go out into the brassica cage. Again, dahlias, more dahlias need to go into the borders. You just see me pricking these out yesterday, and well, they look really good, don't they? Some beans there. All them bags are full of apple, tomatoes and what have you. Trees are full of blossoms, apple blossoms, cherry blossoms. These are like a lemon daffodil. We've got some violas and pansies there.
all the trees are full of flowers, so we're going to have another good year of apples this year. Food bank's going to love me. Again, lots of white daffodils here and red daffodils. There's some orange and yellow daffodils. All these are all starting to die back. We'll clean all these up shortly. There's a lot of that snot grass coming up, so I've got to get in these beds and start clearing them, doing the weeding. I'll do the weeding in a couple of days, well, in about 2 weeks time. There's going to be a lot of it. However, we'll have nothing to do because we'll have everything planted into the beds, so we can spend more time. These are gooseberries and they're full of gooseberries. All these little flowers here, the whole lot. There's 2 gooseberries here. There's a blueberry over there, got all flowers on. Blueberry there got flowers. Just behind it we got a pear. These are me of different varieties of tulips. There's God knows how many different varieties. There must be 4 varieties. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, I'm counting 13 in just this area there. Some hyacinths there. These yellow flag irises are coming up. We'll soon be putting the tomatoes into this greenhouse. In fact, here are my tomatoes. There they are. There's some more there, some more there. Again, there's more of that them marigolds I need to prick out. There's a few burpless tasty greens up there. More here. All these potatoes, we've got them covered in fleece at the moment. We will be putting them outside with fleece on them. Again, not cherries, the grapevine is doing well. There's lots of little grapes all the way along, and in that greenhouse there. Coming along here, yep, grass needs cutting. That's all going into the compost bin. There's a few tulips there. Let's go down to Matt Busby Way. Again, all the cherry blossom, all the apple blossoms on this. Look at them. It's going to be a fantastic year as long as we don't get an hard frost, and the actual apples set. The only thing we've got to look forward to is the June drop, where you lose quite a lot of them. But yeah, it's just covered in apples. These again, these things here, these are red currants and white currants. Is a whole host of them. I want to spray these for green fly, because they get attacked almost straight away. These. This bed's a bit sad. There's a few strawberries in here. I've got to do a bit of weeding here. This will be a bed I'll be doing some weeding in shortly. Again, all the gooseberries, full of little gooseberries. You can see them there, just starting. They're actually forming their gooseberries on there. This is a cherry. I'm hoping it's a cherry blossom. Not a cherry blossom, a cherry rather than a blossom. There's another cherry there, which is always produces quite a lot of fruit. The trouble is the birds have been eating it. Moving on down here, rhubarb's doing well. Victoria. However, that one isn't Victoria. I'm not too sure what that one is, but again, it's a lot of weed. We've got to come in and do the weeding. Again, all apple blossoms here. These are bramleys, and underneath there we can't touch that for now. There was the snowdrops. Once it all goes yellow, we'll come in, we'll collect all the leaves and we'll put them into the compost bin. Some mint there. These are my garlic. I'm going to take this cover off here shortly and let the garlic come up. Again, rows and rows of tulips. There's more blueberries there. There's gooseberries over there. The ponds over there, which we've got to work on. More garlic there. Porcelain white. This is solent. No, this is porcelain. That's solent. Over there we've got the lucifer. Underneath that blue tarp is a load of dahlias. I've got to keep my eye on that. This bed is for the brassicas. I've got to come in here and do some weed. You can see the weeds that are coming up here, which is I'm going to let them come up, and then I can pull them out, and then I know we'll get all the weeds out before we put the the brassicas in. Over there in that blue thing we've got shallots. This is the bed that we've been working on to clear it all week, and we've managed to do it now. So I've got to clear this out. All the potatoes are going in here. I'm going to build a bit of a fence there, and this wood here is going to patch these, cover these, the front of this water tank. This is bunker 1 and 2. All this compost what you see here in these bags will be going in here as soon as I clad them 2 doors there. So everything's all tidied up now. I will be clearing all that lot, tidying it up. I'll be using some of them paving stones to put on the floor here, and then we're gonna, all the pots and everything's going to be put behind here so no one can pinch them. It'd be like me collection area for all my pots. We've had a few disappear over the years, but anyway, that's what the plot looks like. Trees are just full of blossoms. It looks absolutely awesome. Right, I'll leave you with that picture there of Buttercup.
So the greenhouses are packed to the brim with seed sowings, tomatoes, there's all sorts of cucumbers, you name it, they're all piled in there. The back and the front greenhouse, you can't move for seedlings. However, once the potatoes come out of the front greenhouse, they have all that side to put the seedlings, and once all the brassicas come out the back greenhouse, we'll have another load of space to put more seedlings. That doesn't take the fact away that we've got to sort all the chilies and the peppers out as well. They're all got to be pricked out. It's just so much work, but the majority of it, now we can do it now. We've built them compost bins. I should have never started them compost bins. However, I had the opportunity to get rid of a load of glass, and that's why I did it. I thought, well, we'll get rid of the glass. It's going to make it a damn sight easier when I come to build the compost bins. Not so much, I've got to tell you. But yeah, my breathing's been pretty poor. You probably hear me talking a lot clearer now, a lot better. I was stopping every 5 seconds, trying to catch my breath. In fact, I used my inhalers so many times in that video, making them videos, the first videos. It's unbelievable. Anyway, as you see, the greenhouses and everything are looking like at the moment. We're getting there. So that just brings me to the last clip, and that's what we've been wasting his money on this week on the Antiques and Collectors Fairs and on eBay. Let me show you.
So what you're looking at are the coins I bought today. Now we've gone a bit mad. As you can see, we've got Elizabeth sixpence. It's not often you see that with a full flan and a face on it as well. Beautiful coin. This is a Charles First. Again, sixpence. Oh no, this one's a shilling. Yeah, sorry, shilling. Again, beautiful bust. Almost full flam with the legend. We got this James First, sixpence. Again, it's got partial legend. And we bought this groat. This is a Henry the Henry the Sixth. And this is absolutely awesome. This is an upgrade to me coins. And you can see the legends there. You can see the full legends, the 2 legends there. Absolutely beautiful. And I think this is my star find today. You're not going to get and these 3 coins. What you're going to see now, you won't get less than £200. Really? No. When I bought these this was the price. This is an Henry the 7th, again, penny. I don't know if you can see the detail there. It's like I say, it's the camera's not very good, but this is beautiful coin, full flam. Henry the 8th. Again, this is another awesome coin. This is his second coinage, Canterbury. Absolute Bobby Dazzler. So they're the ones which most people would die to get their hands on. However, I do like collecting these strike your owns, and this is the latest one. I've got every strike your own what's out there. This was the latest one. There's 2 more coming shortly. I think the he days strike on a day, and I'm not too sure what the other one is. It could be the same, I don't know. And something else I bought for a £5. This is an 1880 Bunhead penny, and I've got to tell you, the detail on that is perfect. This is a fantastic coin, and I thought it's worth a £5. I thought I'd save it from the dealer. Anyway, absolutely beautiful. My favourite today, it's got to be this Henry the 6. It's beautiful. I mean, the detail, I can't really zoom in on the detail, but you can see the legends almost intact. It's perfect. Anyway, that's what we've been wasting his money on today.
So we got some wonderful coins there. I've got to admit, the Henry the 6th groat was the star of the day. In fact, it was a beautiful coin, very expensive coin that. But we did a deal, and I got it for a good bargain. They're selling for around 2.5, 325 on eBay. For that particular coin. They're not exactly cheap, and if you want anything like that, I mean, the quality of the bust and the reverse and the obverse was obviously you got the clip in. That's to be expected for them type of coins, but the majority of the coin was there, and it was beautiful. So and again, strike your own, that was another awesome coin. We've got all the strike your owns. There's 2 coming out shortly. I think it's VE Day, strike on the day, and there's another one what comes after that. Now, I've already got my mate who lives just around the corner from the mint to go in there and get me the coins and send them me. So it's cheaper for me to get them through him than it is to actually go down there and buy them. Anyway, I've talked long and hard. I've definitely talked long enough. It was fun making the video. It wasn't really, but I had to say that. It was a tough video to make, this one, especially after just coming out of hospital. Luckily, it's not put me back into hospital, but who knows when I'm finished doing them potatoes. Never say never. Wondering where Buttercup is at the moment. She's fast asleep in the greenhouse. I wish she'd stayed in the greenhouse while I was doing the video. But yeah, it's fun working with her. Right, anyway, that's it for now. I'm going to head off. Obviously, I've got the video to edit a bit later. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I say, we'll be back here for some more next week, and hopefully we'll get all the potatoes into the back bed. I've got to do a few more bits of work down there, and you'll see me doing that as well. So that's it for now. Stay safe, and I'll see you back here for some more next week.